These lines have been taken from the poem Twicknam Garden, composed by the brilliant John Donne. Here, the poet comes to Twicknam Garden, desperately searching for spring, for a fresh beginning. He longs for relief, for escape from his deep sorrow and unbearable suffering. And yes, at first, he does feel a sense of peace. The beautiful sights, the sweet sounds, they begin to soothe his aching heart. But wait, not all is well. He hasn't come alone. He has brought something with him, something dark and destructive. Love? Yes, love, but not the comforting kind. This love torments him. It shatters his peace. It steals his joy. Even in the heart of a beautiful garden, he is haunted by the pain of love. How cruel is that? A place meant for healing becomes a realism. Explanation. Because the poet is suffering from the disease of love, he cannot find true joy or peace of heart, no matter how beautiful the world around him is. How tragic is that? Everything in nature, the trees, the flowers, the birds, seems to mock his sorrow. Can you imagine? Even the garden, instead of comforting him, appears to laugh at his pain. So cruel. He feels it would be far better, more fitting, if winter came and destroyed the garden's beauty, if frost covered the trees and dulled their brightness, just so they wouldn't laugh at his suffering anymore. But alas, it's spring, the very season of joy and rebirth, and winter can do nothing now. Isn't that just heartbreaking? Still, he doesn't leave the garden. How could he? It's stunning, full of charm and allure, but staying there only deepens his pain. What a tormenting contradiction, to be surrounded by beauty and feel nothing but grief. Would you like me to continue the rest of the explanation in this emotional style too? Expressive. In the garden, the trees and all the other objects around him seem to inflict disgrace upon him. Can you believe it? Even the trees, silent still, feel like they're laughing at his pain. What a cruel, bitter feeling. He feels humiliated, broken, when he sees nature mocking his sorrows. How can he bear it? So in his despair, he pleads with love, asking it to transform him into something insensate, something that cannot feel. Anything, just so he doesn't have to suffer this shame anymore. Let him become a mandrake tree, he cries, a plant that is said to weep when torn from the earth. Or even a fountain made of stone, endlessly shedding tears through the spring. How powerful is that? At least then, he would still be part of the garden, still surrounded by its beauty, but untouched by its mockery. No more disgrace, no more pain, just silent, cold weeping. Want me to put all parts together into one flowing emotional explanation? Passionate and vivid. Comments. These lines are a shining proof of Donna's brilliant love poetry. His expression of passion is so intense, so raw, it hits you right in the heart. How could it not? In his poems, the pain and madness of love takes so many forms, and he presents them through strange, surprising comparisons, known as conceits. And wow, what comparisons they are. Love is like manna, mysterious and divine, or like a mandrake, a root that screams when torn from the earth? Incredible. Here, the poet imagines even the calm objects of nature mocking him. Can you imagine the depth of emotion it takes to feel that way? But this is what Don does. He shows us that love always comes with jealousy, sorrow, and longing. And yes, it feels so real, so natural. And the lyrical beauty? It's flawless. The rhythm, the imagery, the emotion, everything flows with such haunting perfection. What a masterpiece of emotional poetry.